show starts in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Welcome everybody back to the show. Today I got something so special that you guys are not even gonna believe. What is gonna make you feel, what is gonna make you think, but at the end of the day, I guarantee you that you're gonna feel the most inspired to do everything that you wanna do in your life.
Yeah.
Right? Because a lot of times, man, we think that there's obstacles, right? Like, you got a dream, right? And somebody shuts you down for a second. And because of that one person, you tend to think like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna be able to do this and I'm not gonna be able to do that. But at the end of the day, you follow your dreams, right? Yeah. So Sway is the man of the hour, guys. And I just wanna go ahead and say, man, Sway, how did you get started with your career as a musician?
As a musician and shit, alright. So shit, 2016, that's when I started like writing and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's it called? I was in like the first HP rapper or whatever. I seen the like a little group first before me, the homie Slim and the homie Banks.
Yeah.
They were like the first ones really to rap in HP and shit.
Yeah.
And then well, that I knew of and shit, and then shit, I just seen that and I kind of like I like that shit. And then like the 2016 rap was the shit, like fucking Man in Tokyo, fucking all the new rappers and shit. So I got inspired by the new wave, and that's why I kind of wanted to be like that and shit. So that's why I started and shit. Yeah.
So what was it about that wave that made you feel like, dude, I'm trying to hop on this?
Shit, just like it was just a new wave and shit. Like that's what everybody was on. Like everybody was trying to like dress like them. I don't know. I got inspired by Man in Tokyo.
Yeah.
You never heard of him, huh?
Nah, who's that? Wait, he's an HP rapper?
Nah, he's not an HP rapper. He that nigga, I don't know where that was from.
You heard that song Uber Everywhere?
Uber Everywhere?
Uber Everywhere? Nah, but if you guys recommend it, I'll play it, man.
I think that's a song that really like fucking wanted me to start rapping and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just started liking rap because of that song and shit. Like
okay.
Not rapping shit, but like to be a rapper and shit.
But to actually like do it.
Yeah.
Do it. So when was the first time that you actually got on the mic with a group of people that you were able to get a reaction and you said, holy fuck, like I like this, I feel alive, and everybody's kind of fucking with it?
Yeah. Shit, I used to write and shit. I used to write when I first started. And shit, like just like that, I just like how it'll come out. I'll do my writing and shit. And I wrote for like a year before I dropped the song. So before I dropped like one song, I wrote for the whole year, like, you know.
Yeah.
So I like just it just sounded good and shit. So I just kept it going.
So would you say, because you say you got inspired in 2016 by Slum and bands, and then in that year leading into 2017, all you were doing was writing?
Yeah.
And was it like kind of like poetry, like type shit, or like?
Nah, I just fucking find I'll find like beats on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll try to get like a verse done every day.
Yeah.
On a new beat.
Yeah.
So like every day I try to write, like get a new paper like filled with lyrics.
Yeah.
Every day. Fuck it, I'm gonna hop on this beat. I write to it. Fuck it, like the next day I find another beat. I write to it. You know.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll do like 2 a day, or like 3 a day. But
yeah. How do you find your flow?
I find flow. Shit.
I mean, it's a kind of crazy question, right? Yeah. But like, how do you feel like when you're writing and you're listening to a beat? How do you think like this is gonna be the flow that I'm gonna use for this song?
Shit, like as a rapper and shit, you gotta really feel the beat to hop on it. Like it could be a hard ass beat, but like you probably not like it ain't your style and shit. So you gotta feel it, and then when you feel it, it just comes out. The flow just comes out.
Dang, that's like, bro, you're telling me basically like some shit LeBron James would say, like, bro, I just got the ball and I dunked it, you know? But it's like obviously talent, right? Like God-given talent.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you mixed it with hard work.
Yep.
Right?
Hard work.
Like if you had to say how many hours a day you were investing into this craft, about how many hours a day were you putting in from the moment that it clicked till now?
Shit, I can't really like say the amount, but a lot though, like every day type shit. Every day I'll try to be on it.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. Still to this point?
Well, I had like fucking I had like a little phases where I kind of stopped, and I can't think about shit, what to fucking write or what to fucking, you know, some phases.
Yeah.
But like lately, I've been in a phase where like I've been trying to do it like every day, trying to stay on
Right.
it.
So when you feel like you hit that stump, right? What do you like to do to allow the creative flow to come back in?
What I like to do?
Yeah.
Like what you mean? Like
Alright, so like let's say it's been a couple weeks where you're just like, damn, fool, I can't put nothing out. You know, like you try, right? Do you have anything in particular that you like to do to help you get back in the groove?
Low-key, yeah. Shit, that's crazy. Like I listen to all my songs that I've ever done for me to write another one.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like
what happens?
Shit, like I just think about more shit. Like I can't think about shit. I'm like, fuck. Like I need to get inspired and shit by my own music. So I boom, like all my play, like everything I have out on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
From the beginning to the top, like play that shit, like everything. And then I hear it, and then I kind of like think about some shit. Like I don't know, but I do that though.
It just comes.
Yeah. Or I listen to like throwback music that used to like fucking make me feel some type of way and shit.
Like which one? Like what would be? What would you consider to be a throwback song or a throwback artist?
Like old Playboy Cardi and shit.
Okay.
Or like some old shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why it just like it fucking that shit just opens up my mind or some shit. I don't know. But she just
No, you know what? I have a similar experience like. Cause right now I'm trying to write a book, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a memoir, basically my lived experiences. Cause I'm trying to motivate people.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we live in an environment where a lot of our younger, you know, little homies and girl homies, they just be going through shit, and sometimes they feel like the end of the world is upon them. So sometimes you just need one person to connect with you, and sometimes they do need to look like you. Unfortunately, you know, because maybe there's some badass white dude or something.
Yeah.
But you're like, I don't know, man, he's just white. But if you see someone that's a Chicano just like you, from your same neighborhood, that's inspiring, bro. That's like next level inspiration.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like saying like, I don't know, who's one of your favorite top rappers right now?
My favorite rapper. Shit, everybody say I sound like him and shit. It's Kodak.
Oh, yo, yeah, that's funny, dog. Because
everybody be saying it too.
I mean, I was thinking about it myself.
Yeah, everybody says it, and like it's not like I try to sound like him or some shit, but I feel like I got inspired by him too.
Yeah.
So that's why I probably sound like him, cause I listen to him every day. So, but I've been listening to him every day since like 2015, 16, like every day. So like, I feel like that's why I got inspired by him. That's why I kind of sound like him. But he's my favorite rapper though, for sure.
Yeah.
All time favorite rapper though, for sure.
I mean, he's on some next level
Free
type
Kodak.
shit for sure, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, free Kodak.
Like when I listen to his shit, he has a lot of range. You know, like he's got a lot of shit where he'll make you feel those emotions.
Yeah.
And then he's got the fucking crazy street shit that's also gonna make you feel like doing some reckless shit.
Yeah.
You know? And one thing that I was kind of impressed, not kind of, that I was impressed about your lyrics was that you did that too.
Yeah, he just makes sense. He paints a picture and shit.
Right.
It makes sense.
Right.
I feel like I kind of be trying to do that too. Like just like just try to make sense and shit. Like music that makes sense. Cause you could make a song but say like different lines. It don't even make sense.
Yeah. So what you're saying is like you're literally writing a story.
Sometimes.
The beginning.
But I don't even try. It just comes out though. You feel me? It just comes out.
Well, yeah. It's kind of like saying like you're very natural in being an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do you have any homies that paint and shit?
Paint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Do you ever? You just give them a canvas, and then you're like, "Hey, fool, do something for me."
Yeah.
And they post it out, you know what I mean?
Shit,
You're like, "What the fuck?"
I got a homie and shit. Shout out Arturo. And he'll be doing my music. My what's it called it on? My cover arts.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's on me since way back in shit.
Middle school and shit.
Well, I was in middle school, and then that nigga was already like growing. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
He's
So
like
what is he like? 10 years older than you?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So that fool be doing all my covers.
Yeah.
Like, that fool get down.
So he's the same guy that made the cover, that orange one.
The baby one.
Yeah.
He made that one.
Yeah.
He made that one.
What was the idea behind that? Did you give him the idea?
Yeah, I gave him the idea.
What's the meaning behind that cover?
It brings back the topic of Kodak too, because he's like my favorite rapper, and Kodak has done that, the baby picture.
Oh, that's true.
But I used to like Biggie too, like a lot. I had a little Biggie small face, so I like that Biggie cover,
Yeah.
and Kodak did it too, and shit. I just like fuck it, I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah.
And I just did it.
Nah, I fuck with that. I
Yeah.
fuck with that. You know why I fuck with that, bro? Because as you're growing as an artist, you're trying to model yourself off of other greats, right? Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck would you model yourself off of some bozo
Yeah.
that really ain't really doing any moves,
Yeah.
right? So, like for example, I always remember Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant would be like,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. A legend,
Legend.
dude.
L.A. legend.
LA legend, bro.
LA legend.
Come on, man. Did y'all cry when he died?
Shit, I feel like crying. I ain't crying.
Okay.
I'm be honest,
So
but
strong.
my sister was crying. My sister was crying for real, bro.
Yeah.
She was crying and shit. Like she probably still crying, like breaks down randomly
Because of Kobe.
because of COVID. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep it real, bro. I cried.
You crying?
I cried just
Yeah,
because
that was a legend.
it just felt like a
That shit
piece
was
of my
crazy.
childhood, bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy as fuck.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
your era too. That's more.
It is. You guys are a little after that, you know, probably LeBron James or whatever,
No,
right?
Kobe game.
Bro, I got a memory. I was 7 years old. One of my tios, one of my uncles he has a restaurant called Chano's over there in South Central in front of USC. I don't know, y'all might have been there or not. But I'm 7 years old, bro. This is the championship. The Lakers are going at it with Sacramento, right? And they're just going back and forth. And this is when it's Kobe and Shaq era. Like that legendary shit.
The whole team.
Exactly,
the whole
bro.
team.
And I'm there, fool, just a little ass kid, seeing all the grown men watching the game, and it feels special.
Who's on the team? Like
So, Robert Ory, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, Fisher.
Odom, Bynum,
No,
Not yet?
they didn't come through till like 5-6 years later.
or you said 27? Or
No. This is before the 2007.
Oh, alright.
This is
Way
this is
back.
the
Yeah,
championship.
You're talking way back because you said Shaq, all that. Yeah.
Shaq times, bro.
Way back.
That's way back.
Way back. Fool, this is when Kobe Bryant has number 8.
1998, 1998.
Before the rape allegations, bro. So,
I didn't even know about that.
dude, it'd be crazy out there, man. Stay safe out there, bro. Don't be fucking with none of these like crazy asses, man.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, man.
Nah, fuck that.
This is the memory, man, and that's some childhood shit right there. So when Kobe did pass, man, it really did feel like a piece of our family in a way had kind of have left.
Yeah.
Especially thinking about the impact, man, the child and all that shit, man. But back to the point, man, is that if you want to grow to become a legend, you want to learn from a legend,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's what you've been doing, man.
Trying. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Fucking. You gotta learn from the greats.
Hell yeah. Well, okay, so who's another great?
No.
So Kodak he's a young great in the game, bro.
He's great for
Honestly.
me. I don't know why. He's like one of the greats for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I listen to all his fucking albums and shit. Like he's done said a lot.
Yeah.
And then all these other fools have said, you know.
Yeah.
But someone else, man, I don't even know. Biggie,
Biggie.
Yeah.
That's for sure big time.
Biggie, Kodak, motherfucking Gucci Mane got like 100 albums.
Dude.
Yeah,
Gucci Mane is another badass motherfucker.
For Chief Keef.
Chief Keef is a beast, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Chief Keef will forever be famous for when he was asked. He was 16 years old, bro. Balling.
That's just crazy, bro. He's still barely 23.
He's still young as fuck.
Young as fuck.
He's-
Balling out of control, right? Oh, he's a little bit more under control nowadays, right?
No,
Makes
yeah.
beats, cover arts, all that
He's
shit.
a beast, bro. I remember this one time they asked him, like, hey, how old are you? He was like,
300.
300, right?
Yeah, 300. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this was so clever with the media.
Yeah.
Like, it's like showing up somewhere and just flipping everybody off and being like, this is who I am, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So when I was listening to your music, bro, and it seems like you have a lot of, obviously a whole bunch of themes, you know?
Yeah.
But some stuff that stood out a lot was like, how you talk about, like, God and being a devil at the same time.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Shit, like
If you know, you know.
Like,
If you know, you know. We about to know some more though.
Yeah, like shit, like we be praying to God, like fucking. Well, especially I feel like as us like Mexican and shit,
Yeah.
we grew up like that, like
Religious.
religious. Like we hand and shit, like we hand God whatever. So that's why I say like I pray to God, but like we be acting like the devil though. You feel me? Like we be sinning. Like but we pray to God, but then when we leave our house, it's something else, you know. we demon time, devil time, type shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I pray to God, but shit, we be acting like the devil. You know?
Yeah. For sure.
That's why I be saying that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That I did find that to be like really interesting because I myself connect with that. You know, it's like it's kind of like that contradiction, and it's a very human thing to be. Like outwardly, I can say I'm the kindest, sweetest, coolest guy, but then we close the doors, we turn off the cameras, and it's just you and me. Like, who the fuck really am I? You know, that's something that really makes me feel some type of way, bro. Because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy that pretends to be ballin', that pretends to be kind.
Gotta be yourself.
Exactly. But be myself in a way where like look, man, I'm not saying that I want to be nurturing to everybody, but I do want to be like a type of person where like if you're going through something, bro, like a younger person, right? You can feel confident in saying like, dude, I need someone to help me, guide me through a certain type of situation. Who's that person gonna be? Right? Oh, damn. Let me hit up the homie. Because I feel like he's gonna be able to help me, guide me through something like that, right?
Yeah.
I asked Slum the same question because I think it's that important. And I'm asking the same question. Who was your mentor, bro? When shit was going crazy, when you didn't know where to turn,
I don't know.
who or what was that thing that really helped you say like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna get through this?
Shit, I ain't really have like a mentor.
Yeah.
Like fucking, I grew up with more fucking 5 sisters, no older brothers, just sisters, 5 sisters. So I didn't really have like a bigger brother type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like I didn't really grow up with no mentor. Like if I was going through some shit, fuck it, I went through it, and sometimes I overcame it. Sometimes that shit beat me, but shit, I never had no fucking like no mentor. Like I just went through it like alone. I could say type shit. Feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
But I learned like by myself.
Yeah, so you basically was walking through the fire with no shoes, just getting burned.
And like sometimes try to like shit. I ain't had no one to like open up to like type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just
Why do you
keep
think
to myself.
that is, man? Why do you think it was so difficult to have that?
I don't know, shit, like, shit, I don't know, like, shit, like, I don't know, like, that's yeah, by the time, really, I don't know, like,
Like sometimes I just don't know.
I don't know.
Nah, that's real,
My
bro.
question.
That's real. You feel me?
I
Because
don't know why I don't have nobody.
nah, I feel you.
Feel me?
But that just shows how much more resilient you are. You know,
Yeah.
to not be able to have like an individual, you know, especially let's say a male figure, because as much as our moms, our jefitas are strong,
Yeah.
powerful women,
Oh yeah.
if you're a little boy, you still need a fucking man in one way or another to show you the other side of the coin. You know, because look, I know some women are fucking crazy and they're strong and powerful and they're like men,
Yeah.
but at the same time, everybody has an energy. You know, we're all males here. We carry a certain energy with us, and that's sacred, bro. It's sacred because that's how we were created. That's what we're meant to be. Women are the opposite energy of us. That's why we're always in conflict with each other.
Yeah.
Like
That's true.
there's something about the way that we look at each other, the way that we talk to each other, that sometimes just like,
Sure.
yo, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
but at the same time, we need each other. you know, we need each other for many obvious reasons, right?
Yeah.
Like keeping the human chain going, right?
Yeah.
That's the obvious reason. So there's all these things that we need to do to learn how to communicate with each other, to have a peaceful relationship.
Yeah, like you say, you need a male figure. Like I didn't have that male figure.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have a male figure. Like really never. Feel me? Like really never. Like still. Feel me?
Right.
Like I don't got no older brother. Like no. Probably like the bigger. Nah, never. So that's why but still, like I said in the song though, like girl with no dad, but shit, still I still ain't like I grew up with my mom only, but I ain't bitch raised though. You feel me though? Like you know bitch ways.
Right.
Feel me? Like I grew up a man by myself. Feel me?
That's
That shit.
That's real shit, bro.
Yeah.
Cause you know you're a man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You walk like a man. But how did you learn how to be a man?
Shit. Dang. I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know like 5 times again.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I feel like, you know what, man? Like saying that you don't know is way smarter than saying you do know, because it's real.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I like to say that myself. I say it, and I'm gonna keep saying, I don't really know shit, but I'm curious about everything. You know? And it's sometimes that curiosity that makes me think that I know shit, but the only thing I know is that I don't know anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, hell yeah, we can't say. Yeah. I'm not gonna just talk on my answer, you know? I'd just rather say I don't know.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly. But that's still impressive, man. And I'm sure your mom's fucking hella proud of you. You know, going through what you gone through and doing what you're doing today. There's a part of one of your songs where you say like, now everybody knows who you are.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
How do you think you got to that point, man? Like, or better yet, was there a point where you felt like nobody knew you, and did that motivate you to want to be known?
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I remember like in 2016, I had moved to the IE, but like just for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. But being over there in a new school and shit, like nobody knew me. Feel me? Like that's all, moving over there was like the reason why I started writing every day. Like fuck it, I was away from the bushes from LA. Cause I feel like if I would never to move out there, I would have probably never even started writing.
Second?
Yeah, cause I started writing over there cause I was just over there alone.
Ain't shit
Like,
to do.
There ain't shit to do. I'm gonna just start writing, and then I started writing. But yeah, hell yeah. But over there, I wasn't known for shit. No homies, no nothing. In the school, I would walk around like a loner. I would be a loner, no cap. And in school over there called Valley View in Moreno Valley, I was a loner. But inside, I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm bigger than this shit. I'm like, you know, like I swear I got motivated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make everybody know me one day. Like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's why I got motivated type shit too.
Damn, I love that, bro.
Yeah.
I love.
I was a loner. I would sometimes be alone, sitting down. Like nobody fuck with me over there type shit. Everybody's different over there. Valley boys and shit. I'm from LA. Feel me?
Way different energy.
Way different. Everywhere, shit's different. The way we talk, you know, all that.
The way you dress, the way you think.
The way we dress, yeah.
And I know what that's like, bro.
Yeah.
When I was 19, bro, I left to live in Iowa. And Iowa is a whole nother universe, bro. Whole nother universe. Like 98% of the people were white. And Cali white people are cool. Because they know Mexicans.
Yeah.
So they act normal. People out there, strange. The way I spoke, it was just weird, bro. And there was a moment, bro, where I caught myself slipping, bro. And I started talking like I was white. And then I realized that I could never really be accepted as one of them. And in fact, one of my favorite rappers of all time, bro, Immortal Technique. You guys know Immortal Technique?
Yeah. Well, I heard him.
Well, not in person, you know.
Yeah.
I actually met him once.
Clean.
It's fucking genius, bro.
Dancing with what's that song called?
Dancing with the Devil.
Dancing with the Devil. That's a hard ass
shit's
song.
deep.
Deep as fuck.
Deep.
That shit deep as fuck.
Exactly.
If you don't know, you heard that song. You heard it? Y'all heard it?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like next level shit.
That's
He's what he's most known for.
That's,
Yeah.
You know?
That pen game, Sean.
Exactly. Exactly. Right? So he said,
That shit hard.
when you try to be like them, they're only ever gonna see you as a monkey dancing in a hat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna be like them, but in reality, they're never gonna accept you as one of them. So shit like that was things that allowed me to say like, you know what? I'm trying hard in a way to be accepted by society because I know what it's like to feel like a loner. Dude, there was times, bro, I swear to God, bro. This is 2,000 miles away from LA, bro. This is my hometown. This is
Where you say?
So I was in Huntington Park, right, my whole life. And then I went to Iowa, Sioux City.
Iowa.
Nobody knows where the fuck Sioux City is, right? You guys ever heard of Sioux City?
Hell no.
Exactly. I'm right there, bro. I'm playing football. That's all I have in my fucking life.
Yeah, please.
Bro, I was no family, no real friends, nothing. I swear to God, bro, all I could do sometimes was cry. I lived on a cliff. That's the name of our school, Briar Cliff. And I would come out of practice, bro, all tired and shit. I would sit on that cliff, bro, and I would just picture my family and my friends back home, and all I could do was cry. Because I knew I couldn't give up. I knew I couldn't give up. Because I told everybody I was going to go out there, I was going to do my thing, and what am I going to do? Just come back home a quitter without shit?
I don't know.
I couldn't, bro. I couldn't. So that's where I had to learn how to be a man in my own way of manning up to the situation, squaring up and saying like, dude, this is the bed that I laid, not fucking laying it.
Yeah.
You know? And we're all gonna go through something like that, bro. We're all gonna go through something like that where we're gonna have to say like, this is what it is. Am I gonna be a little bitch and fucking quit? Or am I gonna actually tough it out and come out a stronger guy?
Yeah.
And that's what happened to me, man.
Oh yeah.
So it's all good, don't even trip. So man, those are just things, you know, that's happened to me and that I've seen, that I connect back to these badass rappers that they guide you, man. They guide you in these situations. And something I thought about earlier, right, was like you didn't have that male figure, right?
Yeah.
But as you continue to grow your platform, whatever media form, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is, you're just gonna keep getting bigger, and you're just gonna keep getting bigger. And look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't think you have a responsibility to say I'm gonna do something for society. Like I don't think you have that responsibility.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do when you do get to that point where you are quote unquote famous and all these young little kids are looking up to you and saying like, I wanna be like Sway.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Like to help out the community or like
If you yeah, that's the question basically.
Well, yeah,
Again,
yeah.
I'm not saying you need to.
Yeah.
But it would be nice.
No, hell yeah, like for sure, that's for sure. Like shit, if I make it, for sure I want to get back a lot, like to the community, not only to ours, you know, to others too, type shit. But that's for sure, like, hell yeah, like I want to get back.
Yeah.
If I have the power to, I will.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel like that? Do you ever get approached by younger kids, like middle school kids? Oh, hey, Sway, like, let me get an autograph or something.
I have before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Slim we were barely signing some shit, like some fools want these hats. What they call it, signed by me and shit. And then they be hitting me up through the DM, hey, if I buy a hat, is it gonna be signed by you or something?
Trying to take pictures of you.
Trying to take pictures of me.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy as fuck though.
Yeah, what does that make you think and feel?
Fucking, that's just crazy. Like, damn, that's just really working out. That's what I feel. I'm like, damn, this is what I wanted though. You know, I like it. You know, that's what I want. I want more of that.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody asks me for an autograph, shit, I just want to keep doing this. Like, I want that. You feel me? I wanted that life, so you just gotta keep going.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So you're saying like, dude, I want it. I want the smoke. You know, now I'm gonna ride this wave until whatever else comes next.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. There was another part, bro, in your music that I really, really loved, man. And you were talking about like the struggle. You were talking about my mom works really, really hard, and fuck, I love that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm gonna link it back to one of my homies. His name is Young Woo. He's also a rapper. He's from the Five Deuce Projects, and he's got some badass music. If you guys ever want to check it out, check it out. But anyways, he said something to me the other day that was really important, and he said, the only motivation I ever needed was being from Section 8.
Just the motivation.
Exactly. And it connected to you talking about your mama struggle and working really hard, right?
Yeah.
Why is that so motivating to you?
It motivated me, like, that shit motivated me, like, seeing it all broke and shit, like, all poor, fucking, like, my mama, fucking my mom and shit, fucking, like, working, just working, and, like, by herself, just her being the mom and the dad at the same time. Like, that's what really motivated me too, like, damn, like, one day I wanna, like, fucking help her out. For me, one day I wanna, like pay her back. Everything she's giving to us, I wanna pay her back. And that's why I feel like a lot of fools want the same. Cause they seen we seen our moms grow up like struggling, so we're like, fuck, we gotta do better. Shit, that's why we trying to rap and shit, stay on it. Cause I'm still trying to pay back, even though it's been a long time. I'm still trying to pay back for all the hard times. You feel me?
Right.
Right.
That's so true, man. Like, when you look at your parents, bro, you know one thing that really trips me out, bro? When I look at our communities and a lot of people are on minimum wage or just kind of making ends meet in one way or another, like struggling though, like financially.
Yeah.
I always look back and I say, how the fuck were you able to raise 5 kids on minimum wage or something slightly above that?
Yeah.
It's almost like a miracle from God, bro.
It's crazy. Like, how the fuck it was just surviving every day.
Exactly.
It was just really like surviving every day, like fucking being broke and shit. Every day was surviving.
Yeah, I like that. That's almost like a song right there. Every day just surviving.
It was just surviving. Yeah, that is a song. It's gonna be a line one day.
For sure. I had a thought regarding that same feeling, that same idea of survival, man. We see it everywhere, man. We see it everywhere, and at the end of the day, man, like some people will never make it through that, right? So it just makes me think this. Like, we all have to make it in one way or another. We have to make it. And why do we have to make it? For the same reason, bro. I'm wearing a shirt of Nipsey. And I love this human being, bro, because he literally left a blueprint for not just black people, but for us too. He used to talk about us all the time, right? He knew that LA not necessarily belonged to Mexicans or Latinos, but he knew that we were just a part of it as everybody else, right? So his game plan was something along the lines of
R.P. Nipsey, yeah.
Rest in peace, Nipsey. Was to get rich, be an entrepreneur, for sure. That's a must. If you're not an entrepreneur, you're gonna be working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, and that just means that you're gonna be in a chain reaction that's reminiscent of slavery times, right? Like
That's what I don't want.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I want. Like, fuck all that. Like, fuck a fucking 9 to 5 and fuck being a robot to fucking the robot to, what was it, where I'm trying to put it? To a fucking, like, to a fucking, what's that fucking word?
System, society.
To a system type shit. Fuck being a, like, it's like everybody like robots.
Yeah.
It's like we all like, just every day we do the same shit. Just every day we all gotta get up, work, like robots and shit. But fuck being a normal person though. That's why we think big. Feel me? Just think big. Just keep thinking big and shit.
Yeah, word to Nipsey, bro. He said in the song, being broke is so un-American. That's why I'm screaming all money into the end. Like,
Ooh,
shit.
say that again.
God though, like, fuck being, like, some people, it don't motivate some people, but the struggle for sure motivated me. You know, some people, I don't know what the fuck, they don't think bigger. They're like Jack. They're thinking in the box. They're still in the box. We thinking we're not like Jack though. You feel me? We're out the box. You feel me?
That's right.
Yeah, we're thinking out the box.
And sometimes
think big. You gotta think big. Some niggas don't even think big. You gotta think for your family. You gotta think for your people and shit. You wanna do something. You gotta make it happen.
no, you gotta make it happen.
Exactly. And some people are always gonna make excuses.
I was about to reach for a drink. I don't even have shit. My shit over there.
You go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my shit.
So we're talking about Nipsey, man, and I was trying to just connect the dots and say like, we don't have to be like him, right? Because then you might think like, damn, bro, you trying to make me a robot again by following someone else's pattern?
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to say like the idea of being an entrepreneur, right? Young Woo says own the block. You know what I'm saying? Like we should be aspiring to get ourselves some real estate. Why? Because we ain't never owned I don't know about you guys, but I've never owned shit. Like the house that we're in, bro, this is the life's work of my mom and my dad.
Oh yeah.
And I'm talking about slaving away, right? Hard labor type shit.
Every day.
The type of shit where you show up home and your fucking leg is hurting and you're like, I'm only gonna do this because I have children and I want them to have something, right? Dude, that fills my heart with motivation, man. Like, what else do I need? I see people struggling every day.
That's why you inspire too, like, and that's why like hell yeah, like I said, I don't know how some people are not inspired by the struggle. Like, that shit inspire more people and shit. Like, feel me? Like, that shit for sure inspired me. Being down and shit, being broke.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking make something happen.
Right. But while we're still on that conversation, right? So real estate is one option, right? Another option would be, well, obviously for you, like you're in the rap game, right?
Yeah.
It means you're gonna have shows. You're gonna have that. You're gonna have your, like, I don't know, your t-shirts, your hats, retail. Do you ever like?
I mean, outside of rapping.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Yeah. Well, that's a little bit extra, right? But have you created like your logo and shit like that?
My logo? Nah.
Not yet.
Nah, I don't have a logo yet. Just my name.
The name is there,
Yeah,
which is basically the number one thing,
Yeah.
right? But I want you to think about one thing. Jay-Z says, "I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just always want you to always remember that everything you do, everything that's under your name, all your actions, everything is always gonna either help or hurt your business, right?
Yeah.
So I know you think like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like what's next? And what's next? And where we going? Right? Another thing, bro, that a lot of people don't really talk about or think about is cryptocurrency. Are you guys familiar with this idea of cryptocurrency?
Shit, I heard about it.
Yeah. What have you heard about it?
I never heard about
It's alright if you just say whatever it is that you
Shit, that shit makes you money. Shit.
Bitcoin.
That's all I heard about it.
Yes, sir.
I never heard about that shit.
Alright. So
Crypto what?
I'm about to try to put you on some game.
Crypto what?
Cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrency.
So currency is basically money, right? Crypto just basically means that now it's a space that's virtual, right? Some Japanese genius, bro, like in 2008, created this idea called Bitcoin, right? And essentially, what he thought was it's so brilliant, bro. Trust me, it's genius. So today, if you guys had to think who controls all the money in the world, if you had to say who controls most of the money in the world, like literally, who guards the money?
The Jewish people.
So by Jewish, you're probably referring to banks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Jewish fools in America, bro,
Yeah.
they're wealthy.
Yeah, they control the money though.
They're wealthy.
Yeah.
And why are they wealthy? Because they be teaching their kids and their kids and their kids how to make that money, how to hold that money, you know? So it's banks, right? You said it yourself.
Yeah.
Banks are the number one way in controlling money. So this guy was like, dude, when we make transactions, we have to ask the bank for permission. Like the banks are guarding the money, and they basically, when you want to buy a house, if you don't got cash, who do you ask for money?
Bank.
The banks.
Loan.
A loan. You want to go buy a car, you can't buy cash, you go get a loan from the banks. So essentially, these banks control the world, bro.
Fuck yeah.
And
Money
then-
controls the world.
Exactly. Right? So they're called central banks because you need them to make moves. So with this food, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna decentralize it. I'm gonna break that machine. That way we don't need their permission to make money or to hold our money. So he created Bitcoin. Right? Another question is like, well, why the fuck does it have any value? Right? It's like saying like, I'm gonna create a new currency. It's called HB currency, right? So what happens, right? So what happens is that they created a technology. It's called blockchain, and that technology was solving a problem that nobody else knew how to solve anything. Right? That's how you make money. You solve problems. So this individual solved a problem, and now there's this whole space, bro, of cryptocurrencies. Now I'm not a financial advisor, y'all. Don't be taking my word for good. You know what I'm saying? I just want to inspire you to think.
Fuck it, go on Cash App, buy yourself some Bitcoin right now. Shit.
I don't see why not.
I
You
make
guys
some
want to
money.
know a fun fact?
Where you learned that from though?
Just the internet, bro.
The internet?
Yeah.
Like after
Yeah.
school? Like I mean like when you during school
No,
or like
hell no.
Nah, full school will never teach you about
they never
this
teach you
shit.
that shit, huh?
Hell no.
Cause I'm gonna drop out. I don't even know about shit like that.
Don't
shit.
even trip. Fool.
Yeah.
That's you know what, man. We'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll talk about dropping out and making moves outside of school. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Hey,
But since we're still on cryptocurrency,
I don't
right?
understand nothing about that shit. to
Wait.
be honest.
But I'm trying to make it make sense. So basically, bro, what it is like it's money that exists in the internet, right? It's like the future, literally, right? When we think about the future, we think about fucking living in a virtual reality type world, right? Do y'all think about shit like that?
Well, yeah, back then I used to think that, like, I remember when I was little, I used to search up future cars. They would be floating and shit, like flying cars and shit.
Fucking
Yeah,
jets.
but nah, I feel like hell nah. There'll never be no flying cars and shit. Like,
Maybe not anytime soon.
probably like in 100 years or some shit.
Maybe.
Shit, more years.
Who knows, right?
Well,
But
yeah, who knows?
the thing is though,
Yeah.
the thing
Like
is
50 years.
the thing is though, guys,
crazy.
is that I always say the future's already here. The future's already here, bro. Come on, man. Look at this shit.
That's just crazy, huh?
See, y'all take this shit for granted because you grew up in this generation.
I did.
You did it?
No, hell no. My first phone was like, hello. Feel me?
The flip.
Yeah.
The flip?
We had all those fucking
Motorola's,
Motorola's, nigga.
Okay.
Razors and all
Okay.
that.
all that. Like,
Okay.
we still had all that.
Okay, but my point is that we do take a lot of shit for granted, especially a lot of our technology today.
This is the new generation takes a lot of shit. Like the
I
new
agree.
like the new generation, like the little kids on this, all they do is this on the phone, watch videos on the phone. That's the new
Sure.
generation.
That's true.
Like, I feel like us, we're still like, nah.
Yeah. So that creates two great things, right? In a way, they're gonna push the next thing to be something crazy.
Yeah, I feel
Right.
like the next generation is gonna be like smarter,
Yep.
cause they're already on the phone. They already know how to move all that shit.
Yeah.
And when we're smarter, we didn't know how. No, we didn't have no iPhones.
Right.
But now, fucking 3-year-olds will be on YouTube all day, or it's
Yes.
crazy. I feel like
And they know what they're doing.
they know what
They
they're doing.
do.
The new generation is gonna be way smarter. I mean, the next generation, in a couple of years, the little niggas right now, the little kids, they're gonna be smarter than us, probably.
I guarantee it.
Just how we're smarter than the
Right.
past, they're gonna be way smarter for sure.
They're gonna be on some different shit.
Like crazy, huh?
Yeah.
They'll probably invent the flying car or something.
They will. They will. I swear to God.
Already on the phone and shit.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. But back to the idea, right? G, in the 1990s, do you know what cell phones look like?
Fat as fuck.
Exactly.
Fat
Bricks.
Yeah, fat as fuck, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you have to be
I
rich.
seen a Biggie Small movie.
There you go. There you go. So you're walking around with a big ass brick with
Yeah,
no
big ass
internet, no texting. Fucking one call costs you about $2 for a minute or something.
That's crazy.
Something outrageous. And now, bro, at the touch of our finger, we can research anything we want.
Literally.
That's what I say we take for granted.
That's just crazy as fuck, though, huh?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
just really crazy.
You said you were a dropout. Fool, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
in the past I've said, you don't need school to learn how to be a real ass fool.
No, no, you don't.
And that's real shit.
That rhymes too.
you,
That rhymes too.
Oh God,
bro, you're a prime example of that, bro. Like, you are success. You walk with success. And this is just like the beginning of like the rest of your fucking life, bro.
Yeah.
Right? So my point is just, again, bro, we got these tools right here. Back then we needed libraries and shit.
But yeah, without this shit, we wouldn't even be shit. Like, we wouldn't even be on.
We
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't even be swayed.
You wouldn't be swayed. I wouldn't be doing no damn
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing this.
nothing. Why?
It's
Because
crazy.
it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, you might still fuck around and still be an artist somehow, right? Because it's something that's probably in your heart and your mind. And I'm a strong believer in when we're born with certain traits. You know what I'm saying? It's a combination of being born a blank slate and having some certain traits passed down from our parents. And then life is the paint. We're the canvas and life is the paint.
Yeah.
And together we make our final product, right? And unfortunately, some people end up having a fucked up ass canvas because they were born with some fucked up shit.
Ugly ass painting.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, at the end of the day, we're all still a painting,
Yeah, hell yeah.
you know? And it's all about the perception of who's looking at the painting. You might think I'm an ugly ass painting,
Ha.
and then another motherfucker will be like, "Wow, I'm so inspired."
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one thing that I love about life, bro. Is that there is no real way to exist. There is no real way to make it, right? We're all lost, swimming in a fishing bowl, trying to understand
Rondo, everybody.
what's gonna happen.
It's crazy. Like, you see like 1,000 people in the crowd. Everybody thinking about something else. Like, it's
Yes.
just crazy as fuck. Everybody thinking about something else. A
Right.
different dream, some shit.
Right.
It's crazy as fuck.
It does trip me out, bro. Every single guy in here, we all have a different universe. And
Yeah, right now we have big ass shit on top of our head. Thinking about something else.
and somehow we're still all here at the same time. That's another thing that trips me out. Is why is it that we all have different universes in our brain, but somehow we still end up crossing paths? So I don't know if it's destiny. I don't know if it's chance. What do you think, bro? You think life is destiny, or you think it's all just chance?
Shit. That's a hard ass question. Fucking.
You're like, damn, bro. Can you stop asking me
like-
some crazy ass questions?
Destiny, you mean like it was just meant to be every day?
Yeah. That's
I
what
feel,
destiny
like, I feel like yeah, destiny. Like everything is meant to be. We all have our dates already too and shit.
Mm.
We all already have our dates to die and shit. You feel me? That's how I see it. Like, it is destiny. All this shit it was for a reason. Like, me getting locked up is for a reason. Or something. Like, it's like, you feel me? Like, it's all destined to be. Like it's all destined to be. That's how I believe in that shit. Like, you know, destiny and shit. But
Yeah. So what does that make you think about, bro? What, like, getting into some trouble? What do you hope to? How are you gonna turn that into a positive experience?
shit, just you just gotta put it to your mind, just, you know, the consequences, and that it was for a reason. You just gotta thug it out. You know what I mean? It's really for a reason. What if I was out here? What if I'm out here and shit? And I didn't get locked. If I wasn't gonna get locked up, and like I get killed or some shit, or I would, like a homie right now, Free Polo. Like shit, I feel like it was just meant to be. If you was out here, some shit, like I feel like it was just meant to be, cause like he couldn't die while being out here, but he's in there like chilling right now. You feel me?
Right.
That's why I feel like shit. Everything just for a reason. Well, yeah.
Everything's destined.
Yeah, everything dancing like
Everything's destined.
I'm gonna go to jail, but I was already dancing to go to jail at that certain time. What I'm gonna do? Cause like some shit, I don't know. I believe in all that shit. Well, Free Polo, he probably would like, you know. It's better than us saying Free Polo than RP Polo.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
That's why I say it's for a reason.
Right.
Just for a reason. Like fuck it.
Yeah, it's almost like you just put your life a little bit on pause.
Yeah.
A little bit on pause, But when you're in there, bro, don't ever stop working on yourself. You know, I've never been there, so in a way, why should I talk? But as I visualize myself, I would say, bro, what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna read books, I'm gonna keep writing, and I'm gonna keep growing as a human being. You know what I mean?
I'm all better.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Every challenge is an opportunity to be a better man.
Yeah.
Right?
Shit, hopefully, everything was good and shit.
Ain't no hope, fool.
It will be.
It will, yeah.
Nah, like, if something's destined to bad to happen, it's gonna happen too.
Right.
Feel me? Like, just hope everything goes good.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, man, you got faith.
Yeah, I got a lot of faith. Never losing faith. That's something to live by too. Never losing faith though.
Right.
You gotta always have the faith. Like with no faith, you can't even dream. You feel me? Like
That's real shit. I like that.
Like, if you have a dream, you gotta have faith.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Shit.
What's your faith in?
My faith. Shit, I don't even know what faith means. Not faith.
Nah, so
Faith. My faith. I don't know. Like, what you mean by faith though?
So like
I can have God's faith or like.
Yeah, for sure. Like for me, faith is a spiritual thing, right? And the spiritual
Believe.
the spiritual realm is that which is over the physical, right? This is just my meat and bones, G. I'll fuck around, walk out my house and get run over by a car, and this meat vehicle is done. But there's something else there. It could be my spirit, right? And so that's what I'm referring to faith. I have that faith that there's something else out there. I have no evidence. That's what I mean by faith, Sway.
Well, the homie Free Polo saw the camera.
Show him, bro.
Yeah.
You get closer to it. Get closer to it.
Free Polo.
Polo, my nigga Polo, we were just talking
Polo,
about my
man.
nigga right now.
How much longer does he have?
We were just talking about
That shit.
How much longer does that fool have?
shit
Hello, this is a prepaid call
no.
from
I don't know. Yeah, right there.
an inmate in the Pitches Detention Facility, North Facility. To accept this call, press
0.
0 to repeat. This telephone call may be monitored or recorded. The use of special calling features is not permitted during this call. To consent to the monitoring or recording of this call, please press 1 after the tone.
After the tone. Oh.
Your current balance is $13.13. Thank you for using GTL. Yo,
Polo.
Yo, Polo dog.
what's up, my nigga?
Hey,
My
we're right here in the middle of an interview and shit. Fucking.
What?
We're in the middle of an interview. Say what's up to the camera and all that.
What's up, yo?
Yeah, it's an interview. This shit going on YouTube.
That's right, nigga. Shout out my niggas.
Yeah, Free Polo. Man. Free Polo and all that.
We
We'll be home soon.
nigga, we were just talking about you too and shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about what?
We were just talking about you too and shit before you called.
Alright.
Hell yeah, Free Polo, free my. Oh yeah, Free Polo. What's up with you?
What's up, nigga?
What's good with your brother?
Alright, if anything, I'm gonna call you for like later.
For sure then.
Yeah, in a bit.
What time you supposed to be together?
Shit. Well, in a bit, my boy. Just call me
Alright,
later.
well, right now when you put a finish, I'll call you for like in 30 minutes.
For sure.
Alright, no, boy.
For sure.
So, and it's still.
Peace out. Peace out.
Yeah.
Alright, bro.
Take care, Big G.
Thank you for using GTL.
Damn,
That's crazy.
that's real as fuck. Like, for everyone that's about to see that shit, I've never seen anyone else do a podcast where you literally get a phone call from the homie in jail.
Yeah, we
Just
talking
talk about it, too.
We're just talking about them.
Bro, I'm about to walk out right now, man. That's too weird, dog. That's too weird. Nah, that fool. In my previous podcast, I had the homie Beto on. He's a comedian doing cool shit. But he kept on saying, the universe. You know, he kept saying, the universe.
You kept saying that?
Yeah, he kept saying
Like, in
that.
front of you?
Yeah.
I would've been like, what the fuck, weirdo?
No, but that's the same idea though, you feel me? It's like, bro, how the fuck is this happening?
Yeah.
We're having a conversation about a young man that's locked up, going through some shit, and then he happens to feel that same energy.
No, he just calling up and shit.
And that's literally that.
That's
Same
crazy as
force.
fuck.
You know
That
that.
energy, yeah.
That's crazy as fuck.
I love it, man. I love it, man. It means that this moment was meant to be, man.
Yeah.
And you know, we talked a lot, man, about your music, man, about your upbringing.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that you would love to share with your fans, bro, with your audience, man, like, what is that one thing that you really want them to know today?
Shit, that's a hard question too. Well, I want everybody to know shit. Like I always say, just keep going, keep stepping and shit. That's really like my main advice. Keep stepping, keep going, dream big. Shit, don't lose your faith. Feel me? Keep stepping. You know, I won't be gone and shit, but I'll be out. Feel me? Bigger. Yeah, just to my fans, just keep stepping though. If you wanna be sitting down like me right here and shit, you gotta keep stepping. I didn't stop stepping. I kept going. Feel me?
That's right.
You gotta keep
Still
going.
gonna keep going.
And we still won't keep going. We ain't finished. We still in the middle of the fucking stairway and shit. You feel me? We
Yeah,
still ain't
it's
at
hard.
the top. Yeah, it's still the beginning. Just keep going. Like, that's all I gotta say and shit to my fans. Like, if you have a dream, just do it. Don't talk about it too much. Just do it. Feel me? And then just have patience. Just have patience, because there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. It's a bumpy road and shit, but you just gotta keep going. You feel me?
I feel you, brother. I feel you, man.
Yeah.
Where can people find out more information about you? Tune in, you know, maybe your YouTube channel, your Instagram, you know, shit like that. That way they can tap in.
Instagram, money sign sway, like literally the word money, the word sign, and the word sway, SUEDE, money sign sway, and then my YouTube. That's Instagram. Right? Then my YouTube, just search up sway with a money sign, and then on motherfucking SoundCloud with the money sign SUEDE, but the S money sign though. Yeah, that's really funny. So right now.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The mighty, the powerful, Swade. Thank you, man, for coming on.
my boy.
The Drippy Faucet podcast, man.
Thank you for having us.
Blessing the space, man. Connecting, man. Sharing stories, man.
Thank you for having us.
It's some real shit, brother.
Yeah, thank you
I
for
appreciate it, man. Every interaction is special, man. That crazy ass shit that just happened earlier, man.
Yeah.
That was special. It's
Yeah.
all special, man. Thank you guys for coming through, man.
Oh, yeah, thank you for having us. It's
Guys,
official.
my crib is your crib, man. If you guys need anything, man, holla at a brother, man. I got you guys. And as always, guys, love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you fools next time.
man.
For sure.